Alright, welcome back. We're eaglemont. Yeah, I've never built dirt jumps before, but I want to fix this lip. I ride it a bit and it's pretty fun, but yeah, you can see the top of it's kind of coming down, and I want to make it a little bit bigger as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna just video it and give you some tips of what I learned. So yeah, you need a shovel. I just got mine from Bunnings. There's a cheaper one as well, but I got the one with the longer handle. The square head seems to be what everyone uses because it's easy to carry dirt, and you're going to use the back of it to shape your jump as well. And then you're going to need some water. I just filled up some water bottles or bottles and then just used my recycling bottle to spray it. Alright, so first thing is to figure out where to get the dirt from, and having not done this before, I went on both sides and the dirt just seems hard everywhere, and I was wondering, is this why no one comes here and digs? So what I ended up doing was I just started to surface the face of the jump. I was like, hey, I can make it smooth at least. And then eventually some of the dirt started coming up, so I was able to water it, give it a water, and then start piling on top. You can see I start doing it, getting dirt from the left side, which was near a tree, which isn't good because it's full of roots. So I ended up moving to the right side, just the side of the jump, where I can kind of like scrape off some dirt and just chuck it on. So yeah, tip is if you wait for it to rain, it's going to make the dirt a lot easier to move. You can see all the dirt I'm moving here is super dry, so that's why I got to wet it with the water bottle. So in hindsight, I probably could have waited for the soil to be a bit wetter, probably took more effort trying to dig it up. But yeah, you can see eventually it worked. And then here I'm just wearing it with a water bottle. Some people have dedicated waterers, or you can also use a big water bottle with some holes poked through the top. And you just want to make sure the dirt is watered through so it doesn't break down. And here I am just shaping the jump. What you want to do is just kind of brush the back of your shovel on there, toss a little dirt on, and then just wham it down into the surface of the jump, and it should pack it in. So yeah, basically what you got to do is just keep watering it, keep packing it down, and it should start to take shape. Yeah, this is my first time too, so I'm kind of just like seeing what works, what doesn't, and how much water I need. Seems like I need more, but end up turning out alright. You can see here's the beginning, starting to take shape. Seems alright. It doesn't look that good, but I'll keep working on it and it'll get better. So yeah, just repeat the process. So you can add water when it feels too dry, and then add a bit of dry dirt if it feels too wet. Crazy concept, I know, but eventually you'll get it. Alright, there it is, looking pretty good. It's going to rain, so I'm going to just leave it overnight and have it soak, and it should make it a bit more solid. Come back the next day and see how it looks, and hopefully no one rides it. I'm going to give it one last soak as well, and then yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. Alright, it rained last night, so I was pretty hyped to see how it turned out, and coming to the jump, I think it looks awesome. There wasn't too much damage on it. You can see some tire marks on there. Maybe someone got their motos out and had a little jump, but all in all, it's still in shape, and it's going to be sunny today, so I think it should dry up as well. So I'm going to give it a last shape and see if I can ride it. Alright, so the main difference I noticed was after it rained, the dirt was so much easier to move and so much easier to shape. So I definitely recommend waiting for it to rain before you start to dig. And what I did here was basically ended up packing it down a lot harder, and also I packed up the back and also the sides of the jump because I didn't want it to break down. So here, I think the first day was kind of just piling on the dirt, and then the second day you can really start to shape it and make it a lot harder. Also, I took any big sticks and leaves out so the jump wouldn't break down as quickly. You can see here it's kind of done for now. I think I was just super psyched to ride it. I thought it was pretty hard, but I think it actually is too wet. So I'm just going to give it a ride to see if it works, and then see how it goes. So here I'm just rolling the bike up and down. I did this a bunch of times, and it was so close to being dry, but I don't think it was ready because it kept leaving tire marks on it, but I still wanted to give it a jump to see how it goes. Yeah, you can see that it was way too soft. Every time I pressed down on it, it would kind of crumble, so I didn't want to go too hard. I only tried it 2 times. I decided it's better to wait and let it dry, so I ended up just packing it in again. Again on the sides, top, and the lip, just to make it super strong, and I think by afternoon it'll be dry because the sun's out. Alright, here it is, all done. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty hyped on it. Made it as smooth as possible, fixed that little bump. You can see here, if you just use your finger and press it, you can see some hard bits, but then where it's a little bit wetter, it's soft. So yeah, sometimes it's just better to wait, I think, and then just let it dry and it should be done. But yeah, overall I'm pretty stoked. I think it looks pretty good. It's almost there. I also packed down the top as well to make it a little bit stronger as well. But yeah, I think it kind of looks like a real jump now. Get rid of the sticks and stuff. So yeah, now I'm waiting for that jump to dry. There's this other kind of rolling thing on the other side that looks pretty worse for wear. So I had some extra water, so I thought, why not? I'll just build this one up as well. Alright, so originally I was going to make this into a roller, but I decided just to cap it off to make it a little jump. So I think that looks pretty good. I think this one needs overnight to dry. But yeah, can't wait to ride them. Pretty stoked of how they turned out. You can see this is the smaller one, and then the bigger one. So yeah, always good to have a small and a bigger one for all different types of skills. So you can kind of work your way up. So hopefully they stay like this when I check on them tomorrow. But yeah, super hyped to try them. Alright, this is day 3. You can see the jumps are in pretty rough condition. I don't know if it was because it rained or people rode them a lot or I just built them wrong. But yeah, I need to kind of fix them up. I was kind of super keen to ride them. So I'm just going to fix them up a little bit and have a quick ride just to see how they are. So I think the big one's a better size now. It isn't as steep, and then the small one's still good. Both of the takeoff for each ramp is still pretty hard, so I think it's going to last a while now. So I gave it a little bit of a ride. The surface was pretty solid. I was still too scared to kind of fully pull up. I'm still getting used to the jump. It's pretty fun. I think I might need to build a landing of some sort, or at least smooth it out. And then this little one goes pretty nice as well. So I'm going to come back and see. Alright, this is day 4. I was hoping to have a good ride today, but it's raining, so I'm going to try and fix up the jumps. Also brought the pressure sprayer, make things easier, and then yeah, it's a shovel. So yeah, here's the jump. I think it's alright. It just rained. Like, of course it's going to come down a little bit, but you can see the surface is super hard, so I think it's going to last. And then this other little one, I think it got a little washed away because it's starting to divot in again, and some of the dirt on the side, so I'm going to fix this up as well. Okay, so I think what makes a jump stay is if you pack it down and you wet it all the way through. So I basically gave it lots of water and packed it down as hard as I could, so hopefully the jump stays now. And then probably the type of dirt too. I think the red clay stuff dries harder for some reason. And here from that big kind of kicker, I want to make a small little landing here, just at least smooth it out, so see how it goes with this. Alright, all done. You see, ramp from here to here. Don't know if this is a waste of time or not, but it's done now. And then here, what you do is get run up from here, but I always kind of struggle to get enough speed. So it'd be cool to build something right here to have a little bit of a takeoff or ramp to go down. So I'm going to try and build something like that. Alright, so I found this log and I'm going to put up on top of that little mound there to make a little roll in. And yeah, just roll it there. Finally got it up. I think you can use more sticks and stuff, but I'm just going to pile dirt on for now. Probably be easy if you had more sticks, but I didn't have anything to cut down the larger branches with. Alright, that's a wrap for today. I think the jumps are looking pretty good. I'm gonna let it dry and then come back and hopefully I can finally ride them. Alright, this is day 5, so the jumps are looking pretty good. I think they kind of all dried out. You can still see there's a wet bit here and a little bit of a crack, but overall not too bad. I think I can fix that up. But yeah, I'm super stoked because they're dry enough to ride today, so I can actually give them a little bit of a rip. So yeah, pretty stoked on that. You can see there's a little bump there. This pile is very dry. You can just step on it and it crumbles. But yeah, I think that one I'm going to build up a little bit more for sure. And then here's the other jump, looking pretty good. Little chip off the left corner, but overall you can see it's super hard. And yeah, this is the other one, big jump. You can see it's hard as well. So ready to rip. Alright, super stoked on the jump. I think actually the small one's easy to get speed on, because I think the run-up slightly slopes downhill for the small one, but the big one's still super good. I'm still getting used to it, getting used to both jumps actually. But I think, yeah, they're super fun. They kick you up a little bit. They both feel pretty solid and pretty smooth going off the lip. So yeah, I'm gonna keep seeing how these go in the future and keep an eye on them, probably fix them up every now and then. I do want to finish this roll in as well, but I'll probably save kind of an update for maybe another video. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty glad I did it, pretty stoked. Ended up being pretty fun. It was just like a couple of hours every day, 5 days. Probably quicker if you didn't film everything. Hopefully you guys liked it and maybe learned some tips along the way. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm pretty hyped with how jumps turned out. Not bad for the first time, I think. And they're pretty fun. So yeah, I will catch you next one. Peace.